Hello everyone, my name is Diana and today we are going to talk about my strengths. I was raised on Guam, then I moved to San Diego when I was 20, then moved to San Francisco when I was 21 and moved back to San Diego at 23. I am currently 28 years old and I have experienced a lot of new things that shaped who I am today. I would have never imagined the differences in culture compared to Guam and the United States. Growing up on Guam shaped my self-identity because people would tell me I give off this island vibe when I moved to the US. Throughout my interpersonal relationships with people from both Guam and the US, including the support of my family, I can recognize the strengths and growth I never thought I had today. For this project, I interviewed 5 people who are close to me to tell me the time they saw me at my best and what strengths they saw in me. First person I interviewed was my mom. I interviewed her because my mom has known me my whole life, so she would know all my strengths and weaknesses. Throughout the interview with my mom, she said, and I quote, "One of your strengths is your dedication to the family. You always put your family first because you want them to be happy, and you always make sure I am taken care of whenever you see me." Second person I interviewed was my younger sister. She is only a year younger than me, so we have a close relationship, and I would tell her everything. We also currently live together right now, so she has seen me at my worst and my best. She said, and I quote, "I thought you were really brave and strong that time when you woke up one day and just decided to move to the US with only 5K in your bank account and no plan." Third person I interviewed was my younger brother. He is 4 years younger than me and he is the only guy in my family. So I interviewed him because I would love to hear what he had to say coming from a guy's perspective in my family. He said, and I quote, "You're a genuine person. You don't judge and you always make sure everyone feels happy all the time, no matter what. And I also see you at your best because, or I always see you at your best because of your bubbly personality." Fourth person I interviewed is my boyfriend. He knows me better than I know myself. He sees the side of me that my family does not see. Therefore, I wanted to hear what he had to say about me, coming from someone who is not family. During the interview, he said, and I quote, "Even though you avoid difficult situations, when time arises, you get it done. You display the strength of being genuine and positive in a world so cold that strength can be priceless to family and friends." Fifth person I interviewed was my manager. He sees how I am when I'm at work and he sees how I handle situations and how I socialize with people. He is one of the people who has noticed my growth. He said, and I quote, "You have laser-like focus when it comes to attention to details and getting things done. Once you say you will get something done, you get it done." Throughout my interviews, I noticed 3 patterns about myself. The first pattern I noticed is that my boyfriend and my mom both said that I prioritize my family's well-being, even though it can affect me personally. When it comes to my family, my conflict style is accommodating. I try my best to make my family happy, even if I am not happy at the end of the day. And my visual representation of my first pattern of being well-being is this heart in a hand, kind of represents how caring I am. My second pattern I've noticed is my work ethic. My manager, sister, and boyfriend all said that when I set my mind on something, I won't stop until it's completed, especially when I am genuinely passionate about it. And here's a visual representation of someone who's being a hard worker, good work ethic. And the last strength I've noticed as a pattern is the way I view life. I am always positive, so here's a visual representation of someone thinking positive. I think that by always trying to be happy and seeing the good in things, it can really be the light in somebody's dark tunnel. That is why everyone I interview mentioned about my positive outlook on life at one point, and how I'm always smiling and I am usually at my best when when I am positive. And my self portrait, how I see myself as an empath communicator. I am always motivated and interested in listening to people. This is called interpersonal listening. I am not a quitter and I never give up. Once I put my focus on something, I have to complete it. That is one strength I see in myself. Here's a representation of my self portrait. This one was for being an empath communicator and a good listener. This one represents me never giving up. And my third portrait is I see myself as a bubbly person. So here's just a girl blowing bubbles to represent how bubbly I am. I was I am always bubbly and happy so that people around me can be in a positive mood as well, and I love brightening up someone's day with just a smile. My action plan for this project, after finding out all my strengths, I will apply my work ethic to challenge myself and push myself through uncomfortable situations to get a job that is fulfilling for me, but it will enable me to take care of my loved ones and myself. I will use my genuine personality to make a positive impact on my family and friends and to show them that the glass is half full and not always half empty. I will try to see the positive in things and motivate my circle to grow with a positive outlook on life. Throughout this project, I was able to connect with people and understand their perspective about me that I never thought I would hear. This experience displayed my self image by hearing other people's perspective about me and how I saw myself. Even though I get stressed and question myself sometimes, I feel like I can use this experience to remind myself that if I don't believe in myself, nobody will. As long as I stay strong, I can use my strengths to continue to grow and push myself more than I ever believed. I hope that by sharing my experience, people will believe in themselves more because when we beat ourselves up, we are cheating ourselves from being the best versions of ourselves. If we never ask these type of questions, we will never know what we are capable of. And that concludes my presentation. Thank you guys for listening. I'll see you guys again next time.